This is the Super Co-op Squad video game podcast and our look into 2019.
Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 in 2019. We're not counting that as a thing. I just said it because it is a thing. This is the Super Co-op Squad of video game podcast. You know us. I am one of your hosts, Johnnie Mac, here with my good friends, gamers, Garrett Laney.
Hello.
Rocking the gargoyle shirt.
I love it.
And Joshua Gerard.
Yep.
It's not like you to not wear a video game shirt.
I thought about it, and I was like, I'm gonna just go cash today.
Yeah, a little casual.
Just casual.
It's all right though, man. You're starting off the year right. Hey, so we are the squad.
Shaking your head.
Every week we sit down together as friends, and normally we discuss the latest of news, gaming trends, games we're playing, what's up to date and current in all things gaming and pop culture. But as we talked about last week, we are moving forward with our look ahead into 2019. So we'll be breaking down and discussing where we sit and what our thoughts are for everything that we know is upcoming in video games, movies, and TV shows. Expect a longer form show today just because we got a lot to cover. We're going to break down as much as we can, some of it in detail, some of it just with a yes or no, or we'll kind of get into the flow of that. So be warned, we're not going to have spoilers necessarily, right? Because I mean, this stuff ain't out yet.
That's true. We don't even know.
Yeah, but we will be discussing things in general that we know. So if you have been on a media blackout on something, be aware that we are going to be discussing pretty much every relevant media in video games, movies, or TV that's pop culture-y. So there is your fair spoiler warning.
Who's on a media blackout?
Well, someone might be.
Someone is.
Some might
on
not
blackout for a long time.
Well, yeah, but if someone's on a media blackout for Avengers, right? Like, I'm sure we're going to discuss it. Someone might not want to know.
It might come up in 2019.
Yeah, someone's not going to want to know about a certain thing in the trailer, right? Like, that's just gonna be, it's a thing, dude. Come on. All right, so let's break this down. This is how we're going to do this. There's a lot to cover. We're going to start off with movies. I think we discussed movies first.
Movies sounds fun.
Movies first. We'll go through the year, mentioning pretty much every relevant gamer-esque type movie or pop culture movie, with either a yes, I'm watching it, no, I'm not, or I'm not sure. And then if we need to discuss it, we will then chat about it for a couple of minutes or so, whatever it dictates. If not, then we're just moving on.
Might I impromptu interject?
You may.
I mean, there's not that much TV or not that much television, so I figure we can just throw in television with movies. So we just do kind of movies, television,
TVs,
then games.
Okay, that works perfectly for me. All right, so we're already in January. This is coming up quick, but first movie on the docket is Glass. Of course, this is the M. Night Shyamalan third movie in his Glass
cinematic universe.
Yes.
It is Bruce Willis cinematic universe.
Right. So where you guys stand on this? Watching, not watching?
I'm watching.
I might watch it.
I'm watching.
I still need to watch Split, and I need to rewatch Unbreakable. It's been quite a long time since that movie's come out.
Same.
They are all connected.
I haven't watched Unbreakable in many, many years. I could barely tell you much about the movie.
The last time I saw it was in theaters.
Yeah.
So
But,
that's where I'm at.
It's like a mid-late 90s movie, isn't it?
No, I think early 2000s.
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I watched Split. I definitely enjoyed it. It's there's some misses, but it hit well enough where it was fun. And I honestly think that because of the chance, unexpected success of that movie is why we're even getting this film, Glass. We wouldn't get it otherwise.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Yep. All right, next movie. February 8th, 2019, of course. The Lego Movie 2, the second part.
I'll probably see it.
Okay.
DVD, Blu-ray.
I'm all in, brother. I really, really loved the first one. I thought it was super fun and interesting and quirky. They've overdone it a little bit with the Lego Ninjago movie, and then the Lego Batman movie started off really strong, like really, really good, and then it fell off at the end. But I have high hope for this movie. I love Chris Pratt in it. He was super funny. I love Will Arnett as Lego Batman. It's just, I just love his over-the-topness with it. So, yeah. All right, next movie, Captain Marvel. That is March 8th. Of course, starring Brie Larson. She won an Oscar with her, I think it was The Room movie, which is a great...
I was going to say, it's not even out yet. How'd she win an Oscar?
Not for this film. The Room is a great movie. But where are you at?
I'll see this.
Must watch. I'm going to watch it.
It is a must-watch for me.
Sorry, The Room.
The Room is a movie where she has been essentially kidnapped and is literally locked in a room. with a small child, and I won't go into any more detail than that.
Okay.
But it's a great film.
Good to know. Okay, sorry, back to Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, excited for this movie. I definitely want to see where this movie extends. I didn't really like how the Skrulls looked in the initial pictures that they showed, but they might do more justice once the movie is actually in the flesh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty fine with the way the Skrulls look, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I like Captain Marvel a lot, and I don't want to say that Brie Larson's a miscast, 'cause I don't think that's it, but so far, I haven't seen like the right personality in the trailers for what I expect Carol Danvers to be. And of course, that that might hold no bearing, right? Like it could be way different than what the trailers show, as we've seen many times in these films. But I'm excited.
I don't know. I know next to nothing about. I know nothing, Garrett Snow, about Captain Marvel. So I'm gonna be that kind of outsider that's gonna watch the movie and be like, "Oh yeah, hard Captain Marvel fan." You know, you're just now watching Captain Marvel. You know, I'm gonna be that guy.
You don't know about Carol Danvers?
Exactly. Literally everything I'm gonna know about that character is gonna be from this movie.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a few, not concerns, but things that worry me is, I don't know, they're stretching more and more into this MCU, and they haven't had a miss yet, but the further you stretch like this, the more opportunity there is for issues. So I'm just concerned. Also, I'm a little peeved that Black Widow did not get her own film as the first female character in the MCU. You know, this is the first female character to get a standalone film, and it wasn't Black Widow. And I don't think that's fair to the character, who honestly was kind of the building block that all the other movies started with.
Yeah.
For her not to get that nod, and then also, you know, just the fact that I'm blanking on her name.
Scarlett Johansson. She
does a really good job playing that character.
Yeah.
She deserved that. So
yeah, in their defense, just because someone's got to play devil's advocate.
Sure.
She's kind of been a part of this series for so long. You can't do that with Captain Marvel, because Captain Marvel is just literally being introduced. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, ScarJo, Black Widow, she's had her time. Not saying that she doesn't deserve a movie, but you can't trickle in Captain Marvel pieces in other separate movies. Sure. She needs to have her own movie, and this is how they're going to introduce her. She has to be introduced eventually.
I mean, I see your point, but they did that with Spider-Man. They did it with Black Panther. Like, both of them got an introduction before their solo movies. I mean, you could do it with Captain Marvel. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's the wrong approach to do a standalone movie for her. That's no problem at all. But they could have worked in a Black Widow film before this. That's all I'm saying. Like, you could have also went back to the 90s or whatever and saw how she and Nick Fury met, or how she began building the Avengers with him. Like, I would like to see that story, and I think she deserves that.
Yeah, they had 10 years, Garrett.
Yeah, you had a decade to figure this out.
Time.
So, all right, cool. Dumbo is the next movie that makes sense for us to talk about. March 29th. Where you at?
February 29th.
No, that's March 29th.
Okay, well, it's in February.
Yeah, it's March, though.
Okay.
Either my notes are wrong or Johnny's wrong.
Gotcha.
So, one or the other.
Dumbo, I will be seeing this.
Probably not.
I'll watch it. The issue I have, and I'm very upset about this, is they've reworked the entire story. I get it. I understand why from two perspectives. For one, the original Dumbo film is, a very short movie. It's like less than an hour and 10 minutes, I think. So there's not enough maybe content there to put into a live action remake. And also, they need to have some humans be the good guys, right? Because the humans are pretty much all evil in the original show. Yeah. But like, you got rid of Timothy Q. Mouse, bro. Like, I don't like that.
I hear you. I 100% hear you. And yeah, he's there. He's not a character. I guarantee you, he's not going to talk.
He's just a mouse.
He's a mouse dressed up.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know what? I hear you.
So, okay, you're with me on this one.
I am with you. Wow. I do find it different. Not necessarily sad, just because when we get these new kind of remakes, these live action remakes, they add some stuff. Some stuff gets added, some stuff gets taken away. Not saying that there has to be balance or something like that, but they've still been able to make good stories, good movies, and an enjoyable film.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, here's the thing, though, right? Like, most of their live action remakes, Jungle Book, looks like Lion King's going to be very, very true to the original movie.
Yes, Kimba the Lion.
not that far back. They're pretty close to the source material. And I feel like this one, again, it's because all the humans would have been portrayed as evil, which doesn't come off well for a kid's movie. And then it's pretty dark. Like, if you think about it, like, they separate this mom, they whip her and beat her, and they pretty much torture this small elephant. That'd be hard to play out in theaters. But I think you'd have a strong, poignant story if you did that. And maybe tell a message, right, on how we treat our animals, because circuses are not good places for animals. Like, or zoos, to be honest. Like, zoos are not a good place for a large animal.
Yeah.
So, but maybe they're missing an opportunity. I don't know. We'll see.
I see what you're saying. We'll have to watch the movie.
We will.
I'm so far removed from Dumbo, I don't remember most of the stuff that happened in that.
And there's an elephant that can fly.
Yeah, well, maybe not at first. But this one's
I'll break it down for you. Spoiler alert.
talking crows.
A small elephant is born. He has big ears and his mom does not, so he's already different.
Yep.
His mom is forced to perform and does not want to. They are torturing her baby, trying to make him perform.
How dare they?
They beat her and then ship her away as a angry, like, man-killing elephant. He is left.
Abuse.
It is.
Yes, it is, Joshua.
He is left to fend for himself. Small mouse.
I'm starting to think you're not really invested into this story.
No, I'm totally invested. I won't know.
A small mouse befriends Dumbo and attempts to help him through his pain and sadness and loneliness. And as a new act, he is supposed to jump off of, I believe, a large trampoline or like a high wire type thing. And the mouse pretends like, hey, you can fly. I think he flies an accident, but...
Yeah. Well, because of a lucky feather.
Yeah, a lucky feather. It's not really lucky, but it's all in his mind. It's all up here.
It's a placebo
It's all
effect.
upstairs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what's the moral to the story? Placebo effect?
Well, if you become famous enough and cool enough, then you get everything you want.
It doesn't matter how weird you look.
Yeah. Pretty much he becomes famous and he gets reunited with his mommy. That's about it. So, yeah, that's the film.
Well, no, you don't have to see it in March 29th.
All right.
I mean, they pretty much showed it in the trailer. Like, we saw it already. Next movie, April 12th. This is a big one I know for you, Garrett.
Yes.
Hellboy is releasing.
Oh.
I mean, I know you were a fan of the original one.
His notes are different.
Okay.
I guess he added in some improv.
Gotcha.
I'm going based on the release date.
Okay.
I missed
We'll
a
keep
few.
going, though.
No, just it's not even in here. I was about to cut in.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm excited for Hellboy.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I will be seeing this, yes.
Now, the interesting thing for those of you who've been following this is they have David Harbour from Stranger Things, who was Hellboy, which is a big change, right? Because we expected a certain someone to come back.
Yeah, I would have loved it. So would he have.
Yeah.
I think everyone would have loved it. I think we all really knew that it wasn't going to happen.
I don't think that's true. I
Yeah.
expected it.
Yeah, same here.
I was very shocked for them to make a change. I mean, it's not like it's one of those things, right? Where like an actor says, "Oh, I'd play this role," and they don't have an option. But this guy was playing the role, like he did it twice, and then you took it from him, so he was already in it.
They Keith Sutherland him.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
David Hayter.
Yeah. I don't know.
My snake. David Hayter.
Hashtag my snake.
But yeah, Ron Perlman will not be Hellboy in this new movie. But yeah, after seeing the trailer and some stills and pictures and everything, I do think that this looks like a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm very excited for this.
I'm in.
Yep. Next movie, I think this is the one you were ready for, Garrett.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Shazam!
That's not in the order either.
I'm telling you, you revised your own notes
Okay.
and didn't share it.
I'm going in order. I literally just pulled up the list of movies in order.
Gotcha. Okay.
But we can talk
Go
about
ahead. No, go ahead.
When does Hellboy come out?
that comes out April 12th.
When does Shazam come out?
I'm not even there yet.
Oh.
April 26th is Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay,
I mean, it's the end of the game, you know?
sure.
I mean, I have to watch it because I watched the first one. I don't want to watch it.
Damn.
I am super all
No,
in.
I totally want to watch it. You guys read that?
Yeah, I'm super all in this. I'm expecting big things, great things. The mere fact that they made that smorgasbord of characters work in the Avengers Infinity War, and now they're down to like 9, like it'll be okay. They're gonna be okay. So
I'm really interested to see where this takes us after Endgame. I want to see the future. of the MCU. What new characters are we going to have? Are we still going to have some of our old characters? Or it's going to change. This movie, by the end of this movie, is going to change the components, the characters that we have. I'm not saying some people are going to die. I'm not saying some people are going to.
No, almost everyone is dead already. So.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that by the end of this movie, we are going to have something new to look forward to.
Yeah, I definitely see your point. I mean, from a story-wise perspective, right? Like, over the last 10 years of movies, the Avengers films and several of the other tie-ins have focused on the Infinity Stones. And at the end of this movie, that will no longer be the overarching story arc. There will be something new that they're going to have to set up. So that alone is going to change the Avengers films and several of the opening or the solo series as well. So that's huge right there.
Not to mention with the Disney Fox merger coming to a close soon.
Yeah,
we can see anything.
We can definitely see Fantastic Four. We will see the X-Men. I don't think it will be either of the iterations of X-Men that we expect, either the original kind of series or the revamped,
First Class.
Yeah, First Class group.
They can go. I was never a fan of them.
Yeah, they did okay. Days of Future Past was darn good movie.
Yep.
Darn good movie. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. And like you said, Garrett, great highlight. Like, things are changing. This is the end game for this arc, but they are going to continue making films.
Oh yeah.
So, cool. Next movie, I don't think any of us actually care, but it's a pop culture film. John Wick 3 releasing May 17th.
Are you serious?
I
don't care about the John Wicks.
But let's go in order. You care about this, Garrett?
Yes.
I don't care only because I haven't seen the movies yet. So
I also have never seen the John Wick movies.
Well, there you go. That explains it.
I'm told it's a must. My brother's always telling me to go watch it.
He's a badass. They shouldn't have killed his dog.
Yeah, don't kill a man's dog.
No, John Wick's a badass. I really like seeing
Keanu Reeves.
No, I don't want to spoil things because you guys aren't going to want. You guys haven't. Okay, there's this whole underworld, and I want to see more of that. I want to see more of the underworld.
It wasn't that hard.
They'll definitely show that because I know, for instance, in the first two, he's like on a rampage, going crazy on mofos. In this third one, though, he has a hit on him, and there's a bunch of people coming after him.
Yep.
So,
and he rides a horse.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I got to say on that. Next movie, Aladdin, coming out May 24th. Are you watching?
Yes.
Yep.
I am watching. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Now knowing that Genie is going to be a human-looking person and not a blue, ghosty, ethereal type creature, I don't know how I feel.
Well, it's only going to show him. I think they said that's only in part, and then a lot of the film is going to show him as Big Blue Genie.
Will Smith did confirm that there will be Blue Genie.
Okay, I need to see it because everything I've seen so far is him like dressed up like he's the male version of I Dream of Genie. That's what I'm looking at here. Like, I need to see him blue with no legs. Make wisecracking.
I think they're saving that for like a later trailer, not giving all too much of a reveal.
Then don't show me pictures on the front of magazines that show him standing there with his arms crossed like a genie, wearing genie garb with no special effects. That gives me the wrong idea, right? Like,
I'm sure both versions of Genie are going to be in this movie.
Like, what if you saw a picture of David Harbour as Hellboy with no special effects on the cover, just a man in red paint? Like, it would look stupid, right? Like,
exactly what he is.
No. They have all the special. They have all the special effects on him. Like, he looks like they made him look good.
They did, yeah.
So I don't know. Next one, Godzilla King of the Monsters, releasing May 31st.
I'll see it.
I might. I used to watch a lot of the old Godzilla stuff with all the monsters.
I'd rather watch those any day. I don't care about this until they give me a reason to care. I watched the last one. I was not happy or impressed, and it was not worth $10 I spent for the ticket.
Yeah, for $19.95.
$24.95 now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Did they have the price already?
I don't know. I'll wait for the monthly recurring payment to find out.
June 7th, X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Do not care.
I'm on the fence, yeah. That's all I got to say.
I'll see it because it's a comic movie, but I do not care.
I can't see Sansa kicking anybody's butt, so there we go.
Okay.
Next one. Here Come the Men in Black International, releasing June 14th, 2019.
Yep.
I'll watch it.
I will watch this. I am a huge fan of Tessa Thompson. I think she's an amazing actor. And then just keep in mind, Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson are coming back. Thor Ragnarok, they did a great job with that film, and for the most part, anyway. And I like their duo, and they get a second chance at it. That's super cool. She hunted them down or whatever, and now I think it was you, maybe?
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
We'll see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because in the trailer, go ahead.
So she, in the newer trailer, I don't know if you saw the newer trailer, she's pretty much studying all the different sceneries and all the different stuff that people are
how she
hiding.
came across the Men in Black.
Yeah, she finds them.
Yeah.
And then she pretty much says, well, I found you, so you got to recruit me. And then they recruit her.
I mean, that's cool, because my favorite Robin is the only Robin to discover the true identity of Batman.
That is true.
Tim Drake, best Robin.
We're not talking about Robin.
He's not. But, I know that you dislike it, but I think her point is valid. Like, they are supposed to be a secret, clandestine organization, and she found them and infiltrated them on her own. They have uber technology, right? Super alien tech. I am a detective. I am the world's greatest detective at this point. You want me on your roster.
The alternative, Joshua, is that after she finds them, they kill her, and then that's a very short movie.
A runaway stagecoach, and these guys trying to run it down, and people are trying to get on it, got money in it, or whatever, and it's going towards the edge of a cliff. And at one point, years later, the director was asked, like, how come in the film you didn't have someone just shoot the horses? And he was like, because that would be the end of the movie. Like, that makes perfect sense. The book was about plot, like creating a good story plot.
Yeah,
talking about that film, and sometimes in filmmaking, you gotta kind of ignore a little bit.
A bit of logic.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes. All right, those
are plot holes, John.
It is a plot hole, yes, because yes, you would shoot the horse, but.
Maybe everyone in the movie really cared about animal lives, and they're like, okay, well.
They were the people that began PETA.
There you go.
They started the PETA movement, and that's why they didn't kill the horses.
There you go.
So next movie, near and dear to my heart already, I can tell you I'm going to cry. Toy Story 4, June 21st. You got a friend in me. What do you think?
Yes, I'll be seeing it. I'm still don't have enough. I don't have enough. I get the premise of this movie so far by that teaser trailer that they showed. Child gives a spork sentience.
I think that's hilarious.
It is, but how much can you make a movie out of that?
Well, I don't think that. They're just there waiting to get bought by someone, I think they're going to have a great time with this.
I don't know. You don't need to have an owner to be an alive toy.
Right, but I'm just saying it changes the way they think, right? Like, we've seen toys who are owned. Mm-hmm. We've seen toys who...
were abandoned.
Yeah, who were abandoned. We've seen toys in the daycare. We've seen toys who hated their owners and wanted to go to a museum. And now we see another aspect of what toys have to go through from a different perspective. So, I like it.
Yeah.
You watching it?
Oh, it's a must-watch.
You got a friend in me, Andy.
Andy's gone, bro.
When the road is rough ahead.
He's gone.
I'm watching.
Miles and miles from his
nice warm bed.
His mom sold that bed.
Oh, that bed's gone. Yeah. July 19th. The Lion King releases.
Killing it. Not in a good way.
Yeah. He is. But
what?
we must endure.
We can outvote this.
Yes, The Lion King. This is a must-watch.
Yes. Must-watch. Nothing else to say from me.
Really, no. I am a little sad that they took out Be Prepared, but...
So is it confirmed that it's going to have actual songs?
Not that I know of.
Because I actually really disagree with that. I think this movie needs the songs.
I would like for it to have the songs, but I know for a fact if it does have songs, Be Prepared is not one of them.
Why is that?
That's been confirmed. That Be Prepared will not be in the movie.
So quick question: Why do you think this movie needs songs?
for that song.
Because other Disney remakes that are not having songs, and I referenced Mulan we discussed, you're perfectly fine not having any songs in that film.
Well, yes.
But why? Why does Lion King need songs but not Mulan?
Well, I didn't say that Lion King needed songs.
Oh, it doesn't. I thought you said that.
No.
It doesn't need songs.
I would like for them to be there, but it doesn't need them.
Okay, but you'd prefer.
I prefer if they were there, yeah. I prefer if the songs in Mulan were there.
Oh, really?
But I don't need them to be there.
Okay, fair enough. I don't agree. I think that they need to have the songs. Like, if they had songs before, they need songs now. Beauty and the Beast had songs, like,
Beauty and the Beast did have songs.
It did, and it was good.
Emma Watson killed it.
It needs some.
Even though it was auto-tuned.
Yeah.
I'll never unhear it.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was a good film. Next movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is supposed to be Quentin Tarantino's final film.
Yeah.
I am very excited for this. It stars Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's a good duo right there.
That's a good duo.
That's a good duo.
As you guys both know, I'm a huge fan of Tarantino films. Pretty much all of them, from Reservoir Dogs all the way to Django Unchained. I love his films.
I haven't seen either of those. I've only seen Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, of course, is the GOAT.
Damn good movie.
But honestly, in my personal opinion, I think Reservoir Dogs is his best film.
Is that his first?
I think it was his first.
Or among the first, I guess.
Yeah. Kill Bill, of course, is the most popular pop culture wise.
Yeah.
I honestly think you should watch Reservoir Dogs. There's other ones I like better, maybe. No, I don't. I don't. But yeah, Reservoir Dogs is one of the best, especially because it's like a whodunit, and you're watching a crime unfold after the fact when you're seeing the aftermath, and each character who was alive goes through the retelling of what happened to them, how they got involved, what went wrong, as it builds up to the end. It's a great
Batman animated series POV.
It can kind of sort of like
a little bit.
Yeah, they're all in a room, and then they kind of flash back to what they're discussing,
and then their experience from their eyes.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So yeah, I'm very excited.
I like that episode. So that sounds like a good premise for a movie.
Yeah, it is. It actually that would be a great film for Batman. August 2019. I'm sorry, August 2nd, 2019. Spinning off, just doing donuts. Hobbs and Shaw spinning out of the Fast and Furious films.
Oh, sorry. It took me a second. I am not following Fast and Furious at all.
Yeah,
so
I found out today that they actually had a name for it that wasn't Fast and Furious. Yes. Because
Dwayne The Rock Johnson cannot stand working with Vin Diesel, nor does Vin Diesel stand working with The Rock.
And also,
those two men hate each other.
Tyrese Gibson cannot stand working with The Rock and vice versa. There's a famous clip on set where Tyrese Gibson and The Rock are arguing, and Ludacris is filming like on the side. I'm sure they know, but they're arguing. They don't care. And The Rock slaps the ever loving shit out of Tyrese. And remember, I mean, Tyrese is not that. I mean, he's a decently sized guy, but The Rock is he's The Rock.
He's not Dwayne.
Oh yeah, he slaps him hard. I mean, boom, and like imagine a man slapping you to where like you stumble 3 or 4 steps.
Oh, God. That sounds hilarious.
It's pretty bad. But yeah, that cast has all kind of issues.
But okay, so Hobbs and Shaw, which was Jason Statham.
Statham and The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I don't care.
I'm all in, baby.
I mean, they race a submarine. What more can they do?
A lot more.
They parachuted their cars.
I did watch that.
They jumped their cars from one building to the next.
I did see that. That was in the same movie as the parachute one.
Yep. They raced a Lamborghini on ice.
Missed that one.
Yeah. That was the same.
Didn't they?
That was a submarine one.
Tank or something? No. Didn't they drive into an airplane? Something. Ronda Rousey was in that one, I think.
I don't think she's been in any of them.
Okay.
Maybe she has.
No, I'm thinking Gal Gadot.
I think she was a villain.
No,
I think she was a villain, but I'm not sure. But yes, I am definitely in on this movie. I was okay.
It's on the list.
There was a point. No, I'm literally going through pop culture films. There was a point where I did not like Fast and Furious, like maybe like 4 or 5.
Oh, you mean when you were above the age of 12?
No, I'm still above the age of 12. So there was a point, right, where they were like Fast and Furious 1 and 3 and even 2 a little bit. They're kind kind of realistic. Like, the racing is realistic for the most part. And then 4 and 5, I think, tried to, like, keep the realism, but then add in the stupid stuff. So it was like, okay, you're watching a documentary about, like, Obama's life, and then there's superheroes in the background, you know, like, flying around. I'm like, what's going on? You know? But then, like, 6, 7, 8, they just said, fuck it. Like, we're throwing realism out of the way. Cars are gonna fly. We're gonna have people, like, jump out of exploding buildings. You know, just going crazy. Yeah,
it's fun time.
Once they did that, I could then go ahead and have my suspension of disbelief and just accept it.
Okay.
But when they were trying to be realistic and then putting in a little bit of, like, fake stuff, I'm like, okay, you're not selling me.
Nah.
But now they're selling me, baby.
Okay.
Like, let's go. Take these boys to space and race on the moon. Let's go.
Just double down. Huh?
I'm all in. Okay, cool. Another movie that none of us are going to care about, I'm calling it The New Mutants, releasing also August 2nd, 2019.
I currently don't care about the current mutants. All I care about the new mutants.
Don't care about. Only ones I care about is old Logan, the old mutants,
and Nightcrawler. If Nightcrawler has his own movie, I'll watch that.
I mean, even to this day, I know this is we're talking about an old movie with the X-Men.
X2.
X2.
X-Men United. No, that's
United.
the third. No, yeah, it's United. The last one was Last Stand.
You're right. That is, in my opinion, still one of the best, like, mutant or even superhero action scenes of all time. When he is teleporting around the Oval Office, beating people left and right.
Yep.
Yeah. God, that is beautiful.
It was cool.
It is beautiful. Do you care about mutants?
Sorry, no.
I don't care. We're going to move on.
Sweet.
Yep. It, Chapter 2, released September 6th, 2019.
Nope. Missed the first one.
I know some people that want to see it. They'll end up definitely see it.
You said you liked that, or...
That's Angelica.
Okay.
Angelica, and they love these horror.
So you're in by no other way.
I'm in my
It was great. It was the type of horror that I like. You know, I don't like demonic stuff, and it was just enough of not demonic, like you know, blood and like sacrifices
gory,
and worship and Satan
okay.
stuff. It wasn't that. It was just like, okay, here's a freaky thing. Is he real? Does he exist in our mind? Did he happen because he killed a bunch of kids in the past? Whatever. I don't know. But it wasn't demonic. But it was still terrifying. And I loved it.
Well, there's a bit more clarification on it. What he is, and that's what.
But don't tell me.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. Okay, cool. Next movie, we have Joker, releasing October 4th, 2019.
Don't give a damn.
I don't know enough to have an opinion on this. I'm not hating it for it being different, but I can't choose to like it because they didn't really show anything.
Multiple articles from different places are quoted saying the same exact thing with the same exact words. Joaquin Phoenix, I believe the term is, crushed it. Like, he crushes it apparently.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it's the fact that the multiple sources were all saying crushed it. Like, no one can say he did a good job or he killed it. They all said crushed it. I'm like, how much did you get paid to say he crushed it?
Right, it was a PR move.
Exactly.
Sure. Associated Press kind of thing.
Yep. So I don't trust it.
So not watching. Or don't care.
Don't care.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
I'm also on the fence. I'm interested to see what they do because I think there's a lot of story to tell if they do it right, but they can do a lot wrong. It's very much how I feel about the Solo film, although they did reasonably well with that, where there's a mysticism to the Joker. There's a lot of unknowns, and that is why you fear him. That is why he's scary.
Yeah, I don't want Joker explained.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's minimal things you can do, but if you go too deep and you just ruin it, you can never get it back.
I do want Red Hood.
Yeah, that's exactly
uh-huh.
it. If they can do something like that, where you don't really show his name, you don't really show too much of his childhood, but you just show him down in the dumps, trying to make ends meet, and then he gets in with some kind of a gang, and he becomes a low-level villain, and something happens, and then that makes him become the Joker.
There you go.
Love to see that.
That's all I need.
Yeah, love to see that. But if you do more than that, it's getting into territory that I don't like. So... All right. Zombieland 2 releasing October 11th this year.
Don't care.
Man,
Don't care.
No go.
Yep. Frozen 2 releasing November 22nd.
Yay! Yes, I do care. Yes, I will be seeing.
I do not and do not care.
Do I want to watch this movie? No, I don't. No, I
You're
don't.
lost.
I'm certain that I will, as I have a small 2-year-old child at this point. When this movie comes out, he'll be 2.5. And my wife will probably want to see this, as well as I have my sister-in-law who lives here who absolutely loves that film. So odds are I'm going to watch it. Don't want to.
Your daughter will be 1 by then.
She will be 1, yeah. She won't have any interest in movies. And I must have missed Shazam somehow because we're in December, so I made a mistake there somewhere.
We both kind of called you out, and you're like, no.
Well, I was hoping
No.
it came in July, but so we'll circle back to Shazam then. So Shazam.
All right, now you can do it.
Shazam. Yeah. I do want to see this.
I'm actually not that interested.
I'm very interested.
Really?
I'm down.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think we talked about it before. I really
Yeah.
like the fun aspect of DC. I think that's why Wonder Woman succeeded. I think that's why Aquaman has been succeeding.
Yep.
And if Shazam does so as well, then that will be a telltale sign to you, DC, to make some lighthearted fucking films.
Make fun films.
Yes.
That's all people want. They want to have fun when they see a movie.
People don't want to leave wanting to commit suicide. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Just bring them back with goddamn mother box.
So yeah, I will watch this.
Yeah, so I mentioned it before, just to say it again. I understand where the storyline comes from. To me, I feel like they're trying too hard with this film. And I forget who I was talking to. I think it was either my brother or my sister. I said it looks too much. It looks like just the way the outfit is. It looks like it's fake muscle, and it just doesn't fit.
I actually appreciate that because, I mean, in all counts and purposes, it is fake muscle. Billy Batson is a child. Like, he does not have real muscle. Like, he's not 6'5". Like, it's all magic. I like the fact that it doesn't look real because it's not real. It's magic, in my opinion.
I see where you're going, but I think when Billy Batson is Shazam, he needs to look like a superhero. He needs to be the muscular type. He needs to look like Superman.
And he does. He looks big and strong. It just looks different. Whereas Superman looks like a man who is super, right? Like,
Yeah.
Shazam looks like a man who is magic. Like, it's muscle, it's big, it's brawny, just ridiculous biceps, but it's not his real, I worked hard
I see what you're saying.
power. It's just, here's magic that turned me from a 12-year-old, 10-year-old boy into this.
Inflatable muscle.
I mean, and if any might be represented by this, right? Like, a 10-year-old kid thinks he's going to look like a Gears of War guy. That's what Shazam looks like in this movie.
Yeah. Meaty necks.
Yeah, so I'm down. Another film, and I apologize, I missed this one. Detective Pikachu,
Yes.
releasing May 10th.
Pika.
Yes.
Pika.
Yeah, I'm watching this. Absolutely.
You can hear him. You can talk, right? Pika, Pika. Pika,
so
Pika,
cute.
too.
Yeah,
They can't hear me, kid. You're the only one.
yeah. This was a great casting with Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu.
So good.
It gave the right amount of like happy, joyful, but also sarcastic and wry with a little bit of like world weary. Just a little pinch, you know? It's great.
The only other alternative would have been Danny DeVito. As Detective Pikachu, the hard, gruff, and just sick of everything kind of thing. I think that would have been good too.
That's a Pikachu that's like done with life. Like, he's just shocking people. Danny DeVito Pikachu.
Yeah, he's sick of it. He's seen some stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Another film, again, I apologize. Coming out July 5th, Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So, do we know if this is before or after?
It's all the films going forward are after Captain Marvel, are after Infinity War and Endgame.
Okay.
So Black Panther 2 and Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man: Far From Home, are both after that event, which is rough because,
Wait, how can he be far from home if he's dust?
well, I think it's because it was Homecoming and then Far From Home.
No, like how can you have another movie? He's dead. He's
Yeah,
gone.
right.
Because they're gonna
He did.
retcon that in April.
Okay.
Well, they won't retcon it. They'll just
They'll just finish the
they'll
story.
reboot.
just bring them back. They're not going to reboot it. Come on. Next movie, Untitled Terminator, coming out sometime in November, most likely.
No, we need to see something.
I don't think any of us care.
I don't care.
I don't think any of us care for Terminator anymore.
Well, you're right, anymore. I did at one point and failed reboot after failed reboot. The only other thing I liked after Terminator 2 was the Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles.
You watched that?
Yeah, that show was actually pretty good. I was sad that it got canceled, but I enjoyed it for the most part. I am excited, though, because they have the original actor who portrayed Sarah Connors returning to reprise her role in this film.
Okay.
This is also the only one that... I'm blanking on the name. The director.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The director. He's always going to be a part of these.
James Cameron?
James Cameron. There we go. Thank you. He is attached to this film. He has not been attached to any of them.
Since the greatest one.
Exactly.
Judgment Day.
Exactly. Not directing, though. Producing. But still, it means a lot that he's a part of this.
Yeah, that he'll put his name on it. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm very excited for
I'm
this.
not against it because anything could happen. I liked... Let me trace
Generations?
that back.
Salvation?
No, we're not talking about that. I was going to deter to Predator in the most recent Predators sequel.
Sure.
I mean, there was enough there for me to like what was new in relation to what they were looking at from old. So I think Terminator can do that, where they can lean on something new and not destroy it. So I have hopes, but I'm not giving all in hopes.
Yeah, I'm not in. And what you said right there about you feel that they could lean on something lean on something old and go to something new without destroying it. They never will. Every single movie has always leaned on the first two. Like it's a problem. Like they will never let it go. Like they can't move this series forward. And to be honest, it was old. I think a large part of why James Cameron didn't continue moving forward is because the movie was timestamped. I forget the year, but like there's only a certain amount of years between when, Judgment Day happens. So they've passed that point. Literally, we are living past Judgment Day. So what else can you do?
Reset the timeline!
And they've done that, and it failed. Like they try to do that. They try to go back in time and change what happened back in 1980, whatever.
Do it again!
That's a possibility.
Flashpoint in a second time.
And see, but that's my point, though. They keep going back to that same well instead of finding a new spring. Like, do something different.
Yeah.
So, a movie, Joshua, I know that you're excited for actually coming out next week. The one I forgot, I apologize.
I thought you skipped over it on purpose.
No,
I just thought you didn't want to talk about Dragon Ball.
I am not.
I was like, that bastard.
No, wow, jeez.
That's what I thought in my mind. I was like, it's clearly the first one there on the list.
I wasn't even looking at this list. Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Oh yeah, very, very excited.
Won't watch it.
I've heard nothing but good things. Felix said it's the best Dragon Ball movie ever.
Yeah, because he saw it in Japan?
No, there was a special screening event here a month and a half ago. So people got to see it on
You didn't go to the special screening?
I didn't get invited.
Oh, so you're not a real fan, though?
No, I didn't get invited.
So Felix is a bigger fan.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, so all my Dragon Ball questions are going to go to Felix now.
You can try.
You legitimately upset him.
No, I'm going with my brother. We are
There's
excited.
no point. We're going to talk to Felix about it. We'll have him on the episode to review it.
When we do our Dragon Ball review, we're just not going to tell Joshua.
Do our normal episode. Joshua, what'd you do this last week? It's not like you guys give a fuck. I don't care.
And final film that we care about anyway to discuss.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I am sure. I went through with the fine-tooth comb on this time and went to circle back. Star Wars Episode 9.
It is literally the last movie of the year that we know of.
That we care about. There will be movies that come out. The culmination of this third trilogy, the relaunching and kind of, restoring of the Star Wars franchise. Because wherever you stand on this film or the last couple, I don't think there'd be hardly anyone who'd say that this is worse than the prequel trilogy. I would be hard pressed to hear someone tell me that the prequel series is better than this.
I'm trying to think because I'm sure even the most devoted nutcase of Star Wars would be like, well, the new trilogy is ruining the franchise or whatever. But you can go back and like mitochondria. They did it already.
Yeah, there's definitely gripes with this new trilogy, but you can't, like you said, there's so many problems with the prequel that this still wins. But where you stand on this? Watching this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this. I mean, you guys know how I do. I'm buying out a whole row. We're gonna go there in style on launch day.
I actually enjoy the new trilogy. I think it's fun. I like where it's going. I like what's happened. I know the second movie went a completely different direction after it switched directors, kind of thing. I would have liked to have seen where the original story was going to go.
They went in a straight line in space. That was the gist of the film.
Yeah, but the Snoke thing, I would like to see where that goes. I would have liked to have seen Rey's parentage.
Yeah, that could still play a part, right?
It can.
It can. He could still do something with it. J.J. Abrams there.
J.J. Abrams.
I am very interested in this. I want to see a great conclusion. But I don't know, man. Like, The Last Jedi left a sour taste in my mouth. The Force Awakens was a great building block. It was a stepping stone that put it back on track. And The Last Jedi, as you said, Garrett, they had a lot of things that they could have done that were exciting. And they gave me the slowest space race in a straight line I've ever seen. They gave me a wasted time in a casino that meant nothing. Literally, they failed.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, it literally added no value to the movie.
It had negative value, actually.
Yeah.
They went to the wrong person. He said, make sure you go to this person that has this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, let me trust this guy in the jail cell.
It was horrible. They killed Snoke.
In the most random way you could kill a Sith or anybody.
The fact that Rey, because that whole movie was Rey or Ren, one of them might switch over to the other side. No,
they're just going to team up.
No, they teamed up. It was cool, and then they both went to their respective sides, light or dark.
Yeah, and then Phasma, she may still be alive, perhaps, possibly, but such a cool character. They've
done nothing with,
and it could have been so awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully she comes back. I'm hoping she's still alive.
And this weird wannabe fake love triangle with
Rose.
Yeah,
Rose and Finn.
Yep,
that's one-sided.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They had a chance to do so many bold things, and I think that was back in the day for Star Wars why it was good. Like saying like the villain is the father of the hero. Nobody expected that. It was blowing people's minds.
You got brothers kissing sisters. Nobody expected that in the 70s.
Not even.
Yeah, like I felt like they could have been cool when everyone, like in the first trailers for Force Awakens, you just knew that Finn was a Jedi. You know what I mean? Like because it showed him with the lightsaber. Like you didn't know about Rey. I was like, he's a Jedi. And then he wasn't. And they went the easy route, or the easier route. And I wish they would have done something with that. And then the second one, I was so excited. I thought they were for sure gonna have Rey and Kylo switch roles. Like I felt,
cool.
Yes,
that would have been cool.
I would have lost my mind in excitement if she would have turned to the dark side and he came back to the light.
Yep.
Because they set it up right. Like in the second movie, she was struggling with the dark side a little bit when she was working with Luke, and he was like so astounded by like her power and ability, but like. She was kind of not bad, but she had that capacity.
Yeah.
It would have been sick. It would have been sick.
It went nowhere.
Nothing changed.
You find out about a bad dream, and you burn all the books.
But the sacred text.
It's like Star Wars.
And then Yoda comes back as a puppet.
It's gotten so big that, and now that Disney has their mitts on it, and nothing against Disney, I'm not angry at them, but. They protect their franchises, much like Nintendo does. And so they are not going to allow anyone to do anything too radical.
Yeah.
But that is exactly what Star Wars needs. It needs something radical to break it up and change up things, not maintain the status quo.
I agree. Yeah. Tough spot for me being a Disney devoutist, but I understand why they say, oh, no, can't do that. That might be a little too much, offend too many people, kind of thing, or whatever whatever the reason is. But at the same time, to be something that stands the test of time and to be historic or whatever, you need to do something, as you said, radical.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a long storied franchise. You don't just kind of, you have to try to appease both older fans and newer fans alike, but you don't just take the easy path just because you're afraid of what people may or may not think.
Yeah, 100% agree. Cool. So that is it for the movies. Let's move on into some of the TV shows. It's already been released, at least the first 6 episodes for 2019. That is Young Justice Outsiders. Essentially, this is season 3 of Young Justice. Excited, not excited, care,
excited.
Don't care?
Very much so. I forgot that it released in the first 4 days.
Yeah.
I looked it up and I was like, what have I been doing this last week?
Yeah, so I believe it has 24 episodes that are going to be able to air. It's releasing, I think, 6 or something per week or something like that, 3 or 6 per week.
That's pretty good.
So the first 6 are available. I will be watching it very soon. Very soon. Yeah, it came out with very little fanfare, but yes, this is one of the better shows, that I'm excited for as far as animated series goes. So I'm down.
The fact that it came out with little fanfare is what scares me. It's like DC or Warner Brothers, to be more specific, still has not learned. You can't say we're gonna air this show at 5 a.m. in the morning. It's not getting ratings. Cancel it.
Oh, sorry guys. I mean, we put it out. No one wanted to watch it.
Exactly.
It's not our fault the ratings are bad.
Exactly. It is.
Is
it
that
is
how
your
they
fault.
sound?
But it kind of scares me. Like you're putting it on a subscription stream only. It's not coming to Netflix. It's not coming to Hulu. Like
no Disney Channel, no Nickelodeon, no Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it's not being. Yeah, exactly. It's not being on cable.
Yeah, this is
so
a problem.
Kind of scares me that are they going to go? We're not getting enough subscriptions. Young Justice isn't doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it by itself, it's not going to drive. What's it? DC Now? What's this service called?
DC Universe.
Whatever. It's not going to drive their subscription service by itself without marketing, bro. Like,
you gotta tell people.
Yeah,
talk about it.
Can you put out a freaking trailer?
Can we get some toys? Just some damn toys.
Okay, in February, I know I am excited. Garrett, I know you are. Dragon Prince Season 2 releasing on Netflix February 15th.
Yes, if you listen to our previous episode, the 2018, our kind of year in review kind of thing, we had talked about Dragon Prince being up there as one of our favorite TV shows of the year.
Y'all talked about it. I just listened.
So very, very excited to see Season 2. I was also pretty happy over the weekend. I had gone to like a big shopping center kind of thing, and I saw that a store had a Dragon Prince t-shirt, and I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, we in there, we got merchandise, right? So that's cool.
Moving on up.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I said it in the year-end review. It's one back in the feed from this particular episode, but this is another show that sits in that same kind of placement as like Avatar, Batman the Animated Series, where they're not necessarily adult shows, they're not child shows. They're in the middle for everyone to enjoy, really enjoy.
Yep.
So yeah. Next, Attack on Titan Season 3 releasing in April.
Is it Season 3? Is it like the second half of Season 3?
I've been at Attack on Titan for a while.
You should get back in.
Yeah, I know. It's just
things get good.
Yeah.
It becomes... I think a lot of people were kind of turned off on Season 3 because there's less Titans. There are. That's just the fact. Yeah. There's less Titans. But now it's more about humans and why there are Titans. So the big mystery is what is interesting me to watch it. So I am looking forward to either the second half of Season 3 or maybe this is Season 4.
Yeah. Haven't watched it.
Okay.
I'd like to catch up, but I'm not there yet. But I'm interested, just not caught up.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, the final season, Season 8, releasing in April. They actually, I think today, just gave the full release date.
23rd?
I think it is the 23rd, yeah.
Something around there, yeah. But, yeah, it's coming. The end of the Thrones. I'm not going to do the South Park version of it.
I haven't watched it. So.
What do we do?
Blow
what
up
do
in the
we
comments,
do?
Please, like
at him.
Yes,
literally at him.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
They say don't at me, at him.
I'm in.
Give me that foot traffic.
Yep. I am very excited for this. Not many shows are gold from beginning to end.
Yeah, that's true.
There's not many.
It hasn't petered out. It's not like, oh, this probably should have ended 2 seasons ago.
That was a bad episode. Like, what happened?
Moment, huh?
I mean, there's a lot of politics and stuff, but I was always interested. I was always having fun.
And something always happens.
Yeah. So I am very excited for this. I'm a little sad that the episodes are there's only 8 or 9, something like that. But
I want Cersei to know it was me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I think they're hour and a half long episodes.
Yeah.
So these are freaking movies.
Yep.
They're showing us movies.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm sad to see it go, but excited to see where the road ends.
Yep.
So, yep. Next one, big one for me, One Punch Man, Season 2.
One Punch Man. I have not watched season 1.
I've seen one
Like 2
episode.
episodes. I've seen 2 episodes.
I've seen the last episode of season 1.
Brothers, you guys are missing out on one of the best animes in a while. And the thing about it is, it doesn't take a lot to get into it. Like, there's only like 8 episodes. Like,
All right. Well, this are My Hero.
I honestly couldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess maybe One Punch Man, only because like every episode is packed full of fun and goodness.
Okay.
Whereas like My Hero, there's definitely episodes where I'm like, okay, that's just like, I could have skipped half of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
One Punch Man, it's like, okay, that was funny, that was cool, wow, he's strong, or like that was heartfelt. Like, it packs a lot into each episode,
Okay.
which I really enjoy.
Hard to believe about a show called One Punch Man.
I know, and Garrett, that's the thing.
I
Like,
know.
the show looks so stupid from the premise. Like, he's so strong, he can just one-shot everybody. But I mean, honestly, so can Superman, and people enjoy him, right? But like, I don't know, like the what's going on in the universe, what's happening, like the world that's being built up, and how he affects it or doesn't it's super sick. Like, love it, absolutely love it.
Okay.
Yep. Stranger Things season 3.
Are we with the same group? Is this still the same kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think I don't know if I heard like concept art or something like that where like okay, we could do something with this.
I mean, I'm not that invested in Stranger Things. If they change kid, they'd be like, I'm writing. It's not happening. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that, and that'd be interesting if they leave those kids and go to another test subject with different powers.
Yeah.
Although it does make sense because we saw other test subjects.
Yeah. Something like yeah. Even in season 2, they were there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
11's hanging out with one of them.
Yep. You in?
I'm in. I'll watch it.
I haven't watched it yet. Do I have Netflix?
I mean, you do. You have my Netflix. You have access. I'm in, and my wife's in as well. All right, that is it for actually, you know what? I think that's it. I actually had pulled a couple other shows. Let me see if I All
Alright. Gargoyle's coming back?
Oh, bro, you wish.
I do.
You wish.
Just bring back all the old ones. That'd be fine. Rewatch
This
it.
I already
show-
bought them on DVD.
This show is one of my all-time favorite Netflix shows. Garrett, you hopped on it as well. I know Angelica's a big fan of it, as well as my wife. Black Mirror,
Yes.
season 5.
Yes. Did you watch Bandersnatch?
I did watch Bandersnatch.
I have not yet. I have not.
I don't think you're missing much.
Yeah, I'm kind of hearing it's a little lackluster.
Yeah, it's more of just a sci-fi show. It's not what Black Mirror is, which is supposed to be a perversion of technology. You know? Something that we use daily, like Twitter or whatever, and just turning it slippery slope, devil's advocate, or just to the farthest reach it can go. It doesn't do that.
Okay.
But yes, are you in Black Mirror season 5?
Yes.
I haven't watched it.
Black Mirror season 5. I am all in. I the day it comes out, I will watch as many as I can without shirking my responsibilities to the children who need me to feed them. That's
Get him into it.
He's like 2. Yeah, but this is one of the best shows I've seen in a while, anthology series wise. It is superb.
Real quick, just because now I'm kind of curious. You now being a father and a parent, and also watching Black Mirror, I forget the episode title, but there's the episode where with the kids they have that kind of censorship kind of thing.
I would never. Never.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Curious.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Time for the games.
Hey, my forte. I can jump in the conversation now.
Is it your forte?
It is my forte. Shut up, Garrett.
New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, it's a mouthful of a title, is now being ported to the Nintendo Switch.
Came out last Friday.
Yep.
I almost bought it.
I want to buy it.
I almost bought it, but I thought about it and I was like, I'm not gonna play it with anybody.
Yeah.
Can you do online co-op in this game?
Probably not, because you couldn't in the Wii U version.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a Wii U.
I mean, they had talked about it, and I think because like with lag or something like that, that was a concern. No, yeah. So I would imagine that this does not have online capabilities. But I would like it actually. I think it'd be a fun game to have when you have people over. And it's so easy with the Switch. It's so easy to just preoccupy like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, those people are probably never coming back. Knowing what this game will do.
I won't buy this, at least now, but I'm glad it's coming. I think I've said it before, we've all said it.
Yep.
There's a ton of Wii U content that no one played, or a small percentage of people played because no one bought that console.
Yep.
You need to port these games over.
And it kind of makes me scared because there's like the Wind Waker HD collection, or not, I guess not collection, HD remake, the Twilight Princess HD remake. They had spent so much time making those, and they like just got to the Wii U near the end of the cycle. Well, not the Wind Waker, but would Nintendo put in people to remake it for the Switch or port it to the Switch or whatever? I don't know. Sucks because those games deserve to be played.
Next game, I know that both of you are very excited for this. Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition.
I'm playing it right now.
Yep, is out on Xbox One, PS4. Where's it out?
And
Xbox
Switch.
And Switch.
Yep. I don't have it yet, but if I do get it, it'll be on Switch.
It's a great title to have portability.
I will be buying it, but I'm excited here for the same reasons. Just see my comment 10 seconds ago about Super Mario Brothers. Next is Combat 7.
Nope.
But it's nice for people that like these type of flyers.
Yep. Travis Rex again, which is pretty much no more heroes.
Nope.
No. Resident Evil 2 Remake.
I do have an interest in it. Never played RE2.
Same. I'm not going to purchase it. I'll probably end up borrowing it.
I won't be purchasing this. I'm excited it's coming, but I'm also angry. For the same reasons, Garrett, that you always give a lot of crap to Fallout, I feel like every time I turn around, they're fucking porting another Resident Evil.
This is literally a remake.
I don't know.
This is like they've got new voice actors, they've got new
gameplay.
There's new gameplay modes. It's not tank controls. It's literally RE2 and with today's technology.
Okay, I'm still not in, but like, cool. That's better.
Yeah.
That's better than the port. But go ahead.
I'll say it's definitely not a port.
It still doesn't forgive the fact that every time I turn around on the Xbox One or PS4 store, all I see is Resident Evil this, 0, remake, X, blah, and blah. Just, I'm tired of it.
It's coming back. It's a popular series.
Yes. Never thought I'd see the day. I could have bet money it wasn't coming.
Technically, we still haven't.
We still haven't seen the day, but it's almost here. It's gone gold, apparently. I would have bet my last $1 I would have died before seeing this game.
I've heard tales that it has a release date.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is releasing January 29th.
Less than 2 weeks.
This game was supposed to release back on PlayStation 3.
Like 2006?
And here it is. Maybe.
13 years later.
Yeah. Damn. Are you in?
Nah. Yeah, man, I'm taking the day off.
No, I have not played the Kingdom Hearts.
There's a lot of you saying that on this podcast.
Well, let me run the show and I'll tell you all the games I've played that you have not played. There's a lot of them.
I am so in to Kingdom Hearts 3.
We're going to see you. Is your family going to see you?
Maybe. I might die of a heart. Like, I'll be like, I finally got it. Then I'll return like Casper with unfinished business.
He's buried in your casket with PS4.
Did you see that they had posted all the, maybe not all, but they posted the Keyblades?
I saw that they did this. I have not looked at the Keyblades.
You're a stronger man than I.
Oh, you looked
at
them?
I looked.
I almost was going to send you a text. I was like, nah, Garrett wouldn't want to look at this.
Garrett didn't want to look at it. Garrett did look at it. Garrett's happy he looked at it.
I didn't. So, I mean, I'm sure that gave you an indication of the worlds that we would probably see.
It was literally nothing we didn't already know.
Okay. Well, then there's probably still some surprises.
That's what, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if it'll happen, but by goodness, I would love a Star Wars lightsaber Keyblade.
We all would.
My gosh.
That was not on the list.
I mean, there's already Star lightsabers in the trailer, so.
You use lightsabers at the end of 2.
Oh, do you? Oh.
Not actually lightsabers, but they're lightsabers.
Close enough. All right. Next movie. Game. Trials Rising.
Nope.
Never played Trials.
Sick of the series.
Trials is a great series. I don't care about this game that much, though.
You want to run through the list?
Crackdown 3.
Yeah, nope.
Used to.
I'll probably get this.
Yeah.
The cooperative aspect of it, my wife and I will definitely enjoy and play it. So, yeah.
Well, based on what Microsoft says before, will this still launch free with Game Pass? Or be a part of Game Pass library at
Don't
launch?
know.
Microsoft said a lot of things before. Microsoft said we're getting Scalebound. Microsoft said we're getting Fable Legends.
Yeah, and then
And
just
then
closed
nothing
it up.
happened.
Yeah, they closed it. So
Yeah, sorry, something did happen. Yeah, they closed them.
give you a-
Dead or Alive 6.
Nah, never been Dead or Alive.
Yeah, that's
fan.
great, but no,
No.
not gonna buy it.
Far Cry New Dawn.
So, I need to play Far Cry 5.
This is an expansion, right?
This is not an expansion.
That was
a full new game.
It's a full new game.
A year later.
It's a full new game that takes...
This looks like a really good game.
Spoiler alert for Far Cry 5. At the end of it, nukes go off, the world gets destroyed.
No, this is post-apocalyptic.
This is post-apocalyptic. This is
You
a
haven't seen the
post-apocalyptic Far Cry. It
You didn't
looks
see the trailer?
I
so...
said no.
This-
I'm shocked because you watched the Game Awards. You said
It,
No, I don't watch the game. I watch the trailers.
it looks great.
Wow.
With the way Fallout is at right, where Fallout is right now, and where Far Cry is going, Bethesda might need to look out. Maybe
Yeah.
not try to maybe not be shady. Bethesda, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
Far Cry New Dawn takes place after Far Cry 5. Looks great.
You both have sold me. I'm in.
no, it looks great. Once you watch the trailer, you'll be sold.
Cool. Jump Force, which is the mashup of different anime from Shonen Jump and a fighting game.
Don't care.
Nope, but all the mashups that they put in that game is wow.
Nope, don't care.
Wow, I am actually a little sorry.
I had a chance to play it at E3. It's garbage.
It didn't play. The demo didn't play very well, in my opinion.
I was a little upset that there's no English dubs
At all?
at all.
Wow.
I'm perfectly-
Maybe it'll be just free content down the line.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Maybe.
that. I'd be fine if they never brought it because I like the Japanese.
I can't hear Dragon Ball not in English. I can't not hear Chris Sabat as
It's
Vegeta.
because you don't watch anything subbed, so.
Not true.
To finish my sentence, so just so no one thinks anything strange, I like the Japanese voice acting. I said I just like the Japanese, which I do, but it's a whole different thing. So, yeah.
I like the Japanese too, Johnny.
Metro Exodus.
Do
No.
not care.
Nope.
Yeah, no. No.
Sorry, what were you saying, Joshua? Was that yeah?
I was gonna say Metro looks interesting from a first person like solo shooter, but no, I never. It was hard to get into the first game, so I never really gave it a shot.
Okay.
I won't even dignify with my time of responses on why I don't want to play it. So, yeah.
Wait, for Metro?
Yeah, for Metro.
Okay.
I won't even give it anything. Anthem.
Yes.
Yep, we on
Yeah,
that.
I'm in Anthem.
We on it.
If only because I would like it to be what Destiny should have been.
Are we all gonna do it? Get it at launch? You guys
I
gonna get it
will
at launch?
probably get this game at launch.
Okay.
Devil May Cry 5.
Well, I am very, very close to jumping on this one as a purchase, like as a day one purchase.
So I'm going to be real honest because I know me. I will buy this. I will not play it.
Oh, then you buy it, I'll borrow it.
I'm going to buy it digitally.
I'll still borrow it. Let's give you codes.
Is it interesting that they rebooted the franchise and just said nope, that didn't work, and just went forward with old Dante?
Because they know they messed up. They know. Like,
I don't see that as a reboot, though. I see that as more of a reimagining.
no, that was a reboot, sir. They tried. They were going to continue with that if had
Were
been
they?
successful. Yeah.
Okay, but reboot, reimagining, they took the character, they started over. Like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I see it a little differently. But I see what you're saying.
Okay. The Division 2.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm on the fence because I really did enjoy the first one as far as the gameplay was fun. Mechanics were fun. But I didn't like all the, like, grinding for the weapons and, like, leveling.
Yeah.
My wife and I definitely enjoyed the cooperative aspect, though. So I am on the fence on this one.
Think it was too much MMO?
I maybe
So that's where a lot of that grind
it
is.
just wasn't fun, like having to grind to get better. Like there were areas if you just walked into, you're just dead. Like you're getting wrecked by the computer. So I don't know. Coming out March 22nd, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
All together now.
Yes! You're actually going to get this?
Hell yeah, I'm getting this. This game looks dope.
But you don't like hard games, Garrett.
It looks fun.
But you don't like hard games, Garrett.
It looks fun.
It does, but you haven't.
Looks fun.
The elephant in the room is you don't like hard games.
Yep, I won't play this.
Really? Okay.
I am very excited.
This is that like Dark Souls, but like samurai one, right?
Yeah, but from what I've seen, there's way more mobility.
Oh yeah,
Way more. Like you're grappling on the rooftops and stuff. It reminds me of like a good Tenchu game.
Okay. It's been a while since those
Exactly.
things
I
happened.
like where you went with that.
It looks so good.
Yeah, the chances of me getting this are pretty low. Secure, no. Sometime in March, Yoshi's Crafted World.
I'm really debating.
March or April, no.
I'm also debating. I want more games on the Switch. I love playing the Switch. But I don't know about the aesthetic. Like I like Woolly World.
No, man, I'm so sick to my stomach of what they've done with both Kirby and with Yoshi.
You don't like yarn?
Stop putting them in yarn and cutesy games. Give me the old school like Yoshi's World. Give me a challenging platformer that makes some freaking sense.
Johnny, I hear you.
These are challenging in the back end.
Yeah, I hear you. But they are cute.
And no, Joshua, no. Yoshi's Woolly World, or sorry.
Yeah, Woolly World.
You said it.
Woolly World and Kirby's Epic Yarn are not challenging
I didn't
games.
say Epic Yarn. That's how I heard Woolly World
I've
is
played
on
both.
the back end for a lot of the collectible stuff and some of the extra
Well, I mean,
stuff.
sure. Every game is going to have collectibles that are difficult, like a little bit, but like just to beat the game, no, they are so easy, easy to beat.
I mean, beating Super Mario 3D World was easy, but then all the other stuff that came after that was all pretty challenging.
I would definitely say that if 3D World was easy to you can probably do it with your feet. You can beat 3D World with your feet. Like 3D World is not.
I probably could.
There's some. I'm sure you died a few times in 3D World, more than a few times. You may not die in Woolly World. You may not die in Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I don't want to play that game. It's an hour and a half.
So yeah, that's how I feel.
Okay.
Next game, April 23rd. Just the game that just lives on. Mortal Kombat 11.
Nope. I'll probably get it.
I probably won't, as much as I'm happy it's continuing forward, and I'm happy for its success. It's not my kind of fighter.
And I'm learning that I'm migrating after my disappointment. I'm not saying it's a disappointing game, but my disappointment in Street Fighter V and how much I like Injustice 2 and that kind of combat system. And my disappointment in Marvel Infinite, and hell, even Marvel 3. Yeah, I think Mortal Kombat's probably more geared towards my fighting style.
See, I feel though that for Street Fighter, it's not necessarily a fail. I think it's just because you literally can't play it on PS4. Like, if the game got ported tomorrow on Xbox One, I feel you'd hop on.
I don't know, because it's like, I'm not getting Street Fighter 4, and that's what I want. I want Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5 is not Street Fighter 4, and that's fine, but it's not for me.
Yeah, I personally also feel Street Fighter 4 was the better fighting game, but I know that the wide majority of people don't agree with me.
I don't agree.
Street
Fighter 4 is very fun. I feel Street Fighter 5 is a little bit more polished because it's not... You do lose that creative freedom, though. But that's why what they changed in Season 3, they added more combos and things that you can do. And, I don't know, they keep changing the game so much every half season that it's not as fun anymore because then you have to relearn and then they nerf and then buff too much and then it's just too many changes.
Yeah, that's a problem. April 26th, Days Gone.
Nope. I kind of know nothing about it. It's a zombie game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Yep.
I'm on the fence.
They're Marvel that how many zombies you can have in the zombie game.
They were, but...
Nah.
Rage 2.
Hell no.
Nope.
No. Team Sonic Racing.
Real quick, you think Rage 2 will be better than Fallout 76? Just as a post-apocalyptic...
It's rough to say those are two different games.
You got me messing up now.
Like Rage 2 is like Borderlands, so you can't really like compare.
But less fun.
Yes, but less fun is adept and inaccurate. So it's tough to say.
Yep.
Team Sonic Racing.
Nope. Nah.
No.
But you're glad it's here.
I am glad it's here because I think that Xbox One and PS4, they deserve a kart racer, and they don't have one.
Speaking of...
Crash Team Racing coming out June 21st.
I didn't have a PlayStation, and I missed out on a majority of all the games there, so I didn't play this one. So I don't really have interest in it.
I did play this one. It was fun. I don't think it needed to come back.
I won't be buying this.
Same.
Yeah. Next game, coming out an unannounced time in the late spring, early summer, Super Meat Boy Forever.
I might pick it up, because I played a little bit of it, but I never, finished the game.
I will absolutely pick this up, no question.
That's going to be a no for me, dog.
Okay, Randy.
Shenmue 3 releasing August 27th. Nope.
I know a lot of people who love this game.
Yeah, it's a no for
series.
I'm going to say, from what you've been saying, Johnny, is that it's a no for me, but I'm happy it's here.
me. There you go. Glad.
My brother wants to play it.
Cool. And then there's a ton of games that don't have a set release date as we went through that year there. And of course, there's tons of games that will get announced later. We do know that. Of course, if you don't know, we don't know. So, okay, we gotta wait.
You know, we just are on embargo and we can't tell you yet.
Known knowns and known unknowns, but there are also unknown unknowns.
Things that we don't know that we don't know. So, Animal Crossing on Switch becoming sometime this year.
Yes. This will be my first entry or introduction, I guess, to Animal Crossing. It's coming on Switch. I love playing Switch.
Okay.
I will be playing it.
Are you playing this because Angelica is a diehard Animal Crossing
No.
fan?
She's going to get her own Switch and her own Animal Crossing. I'm getting Animal Crossing.
See, normally we're talking to an audience. That whole 2 sentences from Garrett was directly speaking to her and only her. Okay, I will not be getting Animal Crossing.
I'm not picking it up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, never gave it a shot.
Battletoads releasing on Xbox One.
Yes, but I want to see what it is, what it looks like. We didn't really get much besides a teaser.
Maybe.
Yes, I'll totally get this. I love beat 'em ups. Let's go. Bayonetta 3.
Yep. I will be getting it. Gotta support my Bayo, gotta support Platinum.
No, from me. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Hard yes.
No.
I am.
Wait, Bayo's not Platinum.
It was. Is it not anymore?
It
No,
is.
it's Platinum.
Sorry. Gotta support Platinum. Bloodstain, yes.
This is a hard yes. I was kind of disappointed that they needed more assistance to help finish the game, but then not level 5. Who did the Shantae games?
Mm-hmm.
Way Forward. Way Forward
Yes,
is assisting in
Good job.
helping them with this game.
Okay.
So I'm very excited, especially recently playing Shantae. Games were fun, by the way,
Games are
and
fun.
from what they've showed off, I'm very excited for another Castlevania-like game.
Yeah.
Platforming.
I've been so excited for this game since it was announced 3 years ago on Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. Yeah.
Next game, unannounced time frame, Code Vein.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Another Dark Souls-like clone.
The vampires?
Vampires and anime art stylish.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Hard
No
games.
for me.
Plus for me. Yes.
Cool. Next game, Doom Eternal 2. Or sorry, Doom Eternal.
Harder, yes.
No.
You haven't played Doom? No.
I have not, but I'm not excited for Doom. I
played
wasn't excited for Doom.
Yeah, you gotta play Doom. That'd be one game I think you should jump on soon. Yes, I am very excited. One of the best action games of 2016.
Yes, I will be playing Doom Eternal, and I'll be picking this up. Next game is Dreams. This is a game coming to PlayStation 4.
Media Molecule.
I have no idea what game this is.
This
So
is,
no.
This was the game you did. It's pretty much take Little Big Planet, but exponentially.
Yeah. So it's another one of those play,
Okay.
create, share type
Okay.
things from PlayStation.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
No, for me, dog.
Next game we have Dying Light 2.
First game was fun. A lot of fun. But
Nope.
No. Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Hard yes. To quote Joshua.
no.
Yes. I'll be playing this.
God, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Gears of War 5.
Yes.
I'll get it. I still haven't played 4.
Aww.
It was good, but not exactly
It wasn't
Gears of
great.
War trilogy. I'll be playing and buying Gears of War 5 for certain. Halo Infinite.
I'll probably buy it.
You
but
go buy it, dog.
yeah, but I'm not.
Who are you trying to fool? You're trying to fool me or you? Because I know you're
I'm
buying
gonna
it.
buy it, but like, am I excited for it? I don't know. 4 and 5 didn't exactly wow me.
Yeah, they did less. They actually made me hate a little bit more of myself for buying
especially
the game.
4.
No, this is no for me.
Oh, wow. Bro, you're going to buy the game.
I'm not going to buy the game.
I
I didn't buy 4. I didn't buy 5.
Okay, whatever. I will be buying this for sure. I'm surprised you won't be buying this. But okay.
The last Halo game that I really played was Reach.
And you
That was
got
a good
a
one.
good time.
Yeah, you picked a good one to stop at.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yes.
No.
Oh, that's sad. But yes, this is a yes for me.
Did you play Dark Moon?
I did play Dark Moon. Didn't beat it. But I really want to play. I really want to play the original Luigi's Mansion. I don't want to play it on the 3DS. So
It's portable.
Luigi's Mansion 3 will
Let's
be
wait
next.
for that port switch, bro.
I'm waiting for it, man. I really wish. Like, the Switch has so nullified any interest I have in the 3DS, and I didn't think that would happen.
And this is something I talked about before, by the way. Like, you can't. The two cannot exist together.
Yeah, but I thought I'd still be like, no, the DS is still. It's good. It's good. The Switch is so good.
Yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order
Coming
on.
exclusively to Switch.
Yes.
This is a yes for me.
Nope. Yes. Absolutely. Medieval remake.
Nah.
Yes.
Glad it's there, but no.
No. Metroid Prime 4, which I don't think is coming this year, by the way.
That was supposed to go on the wish list. Sorry.
I think so. I think it'll be. I think it'll be coming this year.
Hard yes if it comes out.
But
Yeah.
yes, nonetheless.
Yes.
No. And this is actually a show, but Castlevania Season 3.
No, that's you should have read it when we were at the shows. So
Okay. Anyway. Yes, I'll watch this.
Yep, I still haven't watched season 2.
yeah, when I catch up, yeah.
And then Rick and Morty, of course, is coming as another TV show, but it's in the notes in this spot, so.
Is Rick and Morty, has that been confirmed?
Yeah, they did announce more episodes, but they didn't announce.
They didn't announce a date,
when-
but
Oh, yeah.
they won't go a whole year without getting some out there, I think. So, yeah, it's a yes for me. Skull and Bones.
No, we're just gonna skip the other two. You know, it's okay.
Oh, my bad. Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Yes.
I want to play the first one still, so I probably won't be buying it, but eventually I'll probably get around to it.
Don't buy the first one. It's gonna be free on Games with Gold or Game Pass in the next month or two.
I think if it that's really kind of matters. That depends. If it's Games with Gold, great.
I don't know
I won't
which
buy
one
it.
it
If it's
is.
Game Pass,
I don't remember which one it is.
But you have
it's coming
Game
to
Pass.
I don't have Game Pass.
I thought you did.
Nope.
Oh well, you can get it for a month for $1.
Only if you haven't done it before.
Which I have.
Okay,
So,
$10.
$10.
It's
Yeah.
not, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I want to play
The
it.
game is $10.
I'll,
$10, whatever you want to look at it.
I will not be buying this. At least not at this point. Pokemon 2019 coming on Switch.
Hard yes.
No.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah, okay, good.
This should
good.
be. This better be what I've been hoping for years and years and years.
It's not going to be a Pokemon MMO game.
I know it won't. But if they can give me a more challenging game, that's what I want. Something where it matters. Fighting the NPCs, the types, you know, like the weaknesses versus the strengths.
Uh-huh.
Like, all like the gym leaders having freaking 6 Pokemon. Like, there's no point for a gym leader to have 2 Pokemon. Why would he have 2?
This is still a kid's game.
I'm
Or
just
being
saying,
geared towards
Then
kids.
give me
Hard mode.
difficulty. You always talk about giving me options. Give me options.
Absolutely, I'm all for options. That'd be great. Not one Pokemon game has done it before.
I mean, this is a whole new territory.
It is?
It's never come to a console, right? Like a standard Pokemon game
No.
never come to a console.
Not
So,
like this. No.
We're in uncharted territory as it is. Now Skull and Bones, Joshua.
No. But it's cool that there's a legit pirate game.
So this sucks because I was really excited for this game, and I still am. But no one's going to play Skull and Bones because no one's going to trust a pirate game for quite some time. Thanks to Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I won't play this. I don't care. And you're right.
It sucks because this game looks amazing and it looks great, but Sea of Thieves screwed the pooch for all pirate games.
I agree.
Just go back to Assassin's Creed 4.
Screw the
and
Favorite
parrot.
game.
And then go to Skull and Bones.
No.
That's not how that works, Joshua.
Streets of Rage 4.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yes. This. Yes.
First, maybe.
Yes.
There's nothing to talk about. Like, you need to play this game.
Yep.
Titan Season 2 TV show on here again. I don't care.
I also don't care.
But it's on Netflix. Coming soon.
Maybe.
It's actually not on Netflix yet.
Well, coming
Maybe.
soon.
From what I've heard, it's coming to Netflix.
Yes.
And when it does, and then I'll watch it.
I will watch it no matter where it's at. Westworld Season 3, yes. No question.
Yeah, I still need to finish season 2.
I still need to watch it.
Wolfenstein Youngblood.
No, I don't care.
I have not played any of the new Wolfenstein games.
I don't care. No. And then, are these coming 2019? Are they not? Where are they at? But do we want to see them? Do we even care at this point? It's been years for some of these games. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Nope, don't care.
The trailer interested me. I still have not played the first one.
Did you
I
see
don't
the
know if I have
whole
to play
behind the scenes
No.
gameplay?
No.
No.
So, maybe.
Not interest for me. Big interest for my brother. Shout out to my brother.
I don't even know what Control is, but Control.
It looks like garbage.
What is
It
this?
does
No,
not look like garbage.
It doesn't look like garbage, but it doesn't look like my kind of game. It's some game where you like control the environment. Like you can shape walls and throw chunks of floor at people.
Control.
It looks weird.
It looks
And you get like some shape shifting gun.
Yep.
Yeah, not for me.
Nope.
Yep for me.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yep.
I don't
Yes or
think
no?
I don't think it's coming out this year.
I don't think so either, but yes, this is a buy for me. Death Stranding.
You scoff, but this is a yes.
No, I won't even give this game time of day.
Hard no.
Mm-mm.
I mean, maybe they'll change my mind and you'll put another hypocrite sign over my face.
Oh, that happened.
Yeah, that should happen.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, you actually watched the episode?
Yes.
Did you watch the episode?
Clearly not.
Oh man.
But as of right now, no.
He made a comment.
Never time.
Yeah.
Fine.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yes.
Yes. Hard yes.
But I hate that it's episodic.
No, because
Yeah.
it's not even going to be a JRPG, so no.
I see where you're coming from. It looks a lot more, from what I've seen, the combat looks more like Final Fantasy 15.
I don't want that.
I loved Final Fantasy 15, so this is all good
It looks
to me.
more like. I think it's more like 30. Well,
I don't care. It's not what the game was. Like, it's fine for Final Fantasy 15, whatever. Don't take a game and remake it and change it completely.
But it's
that's-
called a remake. That's what a remake
that's
do.
What they're doing
Well,
with Resident Evil
They
2.
can remake it without my money and support.
That's fine. They don't need
They
to
are.
support. They got mine. They got Garrett's.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Yes.
This year, you think?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
I agree.
Sucker Punch knows what they're doing. And especially because after this, they'll make the next Slime movie. And game.
You have high hopes. They could do Spider-Man. They could do Slime.
He's got high in the sky.
Sucker Punch didn't do Spider-Man.
high hopes.
No, you said Sony.
No.
You said Sucker Punch, and then
You
you said
said
Sony.
Sly.
He said Sly.
I heard
Yeah.
Sony was Slime.
Last of Us 2.
Probably the
Stop. Just say yes. You know you're going to buy
the
it.
hardest yes of them all. That's what I was going to say.
Okay. Yes.
No.
Ooh.
I
Well, it's because you didn't give the
I
other
didn't
one a
care
shot.
for the
Yeah,
first one.
no.
I've given it multiple shots. I don't care.
I'm saying you didn't give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a yes.
This game, if it's ready, needs to come out this year.
Yeah, I agree. Neo 2.
Nah.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
I mean, I don't even know what it is.
This won't come out. It won't come out at all, in my opinion. But if it does, yes.
I
think
also
it's
don't
gonna-
know what it
You
is.
think they're going to Star Wars 13 this game?
Yes, it won't come out.
You mean Star Wars 86 it?
Pretty much.
I don't know what it is.
It's a game that they announced, and
We have almost
Talked
no
about,
details
yeah.
regarding it, so
You
I
see
couldn't tell you.
anything?
who
Is
is
it-
doing this game? Who did Titanfall?
Respawn?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think they're working on this game.
This game's not coming out. So.
Because
Yeah.
Respawn's doing it, or because it's a Star
No,
Wars game?
yeah, because that's just what happens to Star Wars games. All right, cool. Well, that is our take on everything, as far as we know anyway, relevant to 2019 games, movies, TV shows. If anything that you think should have been on this list, we should have talked about or went into more detail on, let us know. But yeah, I think that's the show there.
That's a look into
Did we
2019.
really miss anything? Really?
I mean, there's some things I'm sure someone will, well, how can we talk about Arrow season whatever? How can we talk about Black Lightning? I don't watch those shows, and
You haven't watched Black Lightning?
I'm not. You know, I haven't watched any of these DC shows.
I have not. I mean, Black Lightning has been out for how long?
It doesn't matter. Like, how long has Arrow been out? Like, I haven't finished season 1.
How long has
7
Kingdom Hearts
seasons?
been out?
Answer the man's.
2001?
How long has
Answer the
Violet
man's
been out?
question. How long has any of the Arkham games been out? Any one of them.
Which one?
Exactly.
So yeah, that's the show. Next week we will be back in action with our normal structure, normal show. I know it's been a little bit of a hectic time period in December. We're all on different vacations and whatnot. But yeah, we are back at it. So yeah, happy to get back into things in the swing of our normal routine.
Yep.
Our games, trivia, all that good stuff beginning next week.
Yeah, I think I got trivia.
I think I still have to be named the game.
We'll figure it all out. Joshua, thank you, sir, for these great notes, putting this all together, by the way.
Thank you.
And yeah, I mean, we're looking for big things going forward, having a lot of fun with you guys. If you want to chat with us before we get out of here, make sure you go to Twitter at SuperCoopSquad. You can also chat with us by email, contact@scspodcast.net. We're also available to chat with on Facebook, or leave us a comment below if you're watching on YouTube. Any of those ways, guys, we'll chat with you. If you want to support the show, you can do that by leaving us some feedback, either some stars or a thumbs up, review. I don't care, whatever fits your fancy, but you can find us and chat and do the kind of things on YouTube, on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Google Play, on iHeartRadio, on Spotify. Like, literally, just pick where you want to listen, and you will be able to find us.
Or pick all of them.
Yeah, well, that'd be great. Listen to us 6 times in a week.
Just come out live. Just stand outside.
Yeah, there you
Open
go.
the window for you.
And then lastly, of course, let somebody know. You got a friend or family member like, I need a kick-ass show to watch. Then the new year, I have my hour and 20-minute commute to go 5 miles. That's what we deal with in California. Tell them about this show. We'll make the time go by quicker. Yeah, and if you want to chat with us each individually, you can find me on Twitter at Johnnie Mac 24.
You can find me at GJL3275.
You can find me at Eternal Red Gamer.
Cool. Well, have a good week, guys. We'll see you next week back in regular action. As always, I'm Johnnie Mac.
I'm Garrett.
I'm Joshua.
See you next week.